Well, hello everyone. Well, when I say everyone, I mean everyone that's joining the stream. Right, hey, Dizzy, straight away, right in there. Hello, mate. How you doing? You've been waiting, mate. Goodness me, you're keen. I'm very impressed. Thank you. Here we are with Amstrad live game testing. Amstrad game testing live. I'll get it right. I'll get me title in a minute. My Chicken Not Raw. Hiya, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So at the moment, what we're doing is it's extremely bloody fucking cold up here in the bug loft because it's been wind and rain outside, and temperatures really dropped last night, previous night actually as well. They were really cold, and it got really cold up here. So I've been heating the loft up to give it some temperature. We don't want to get it too cold up here. Even though I do cover the Amstrad up and cover all my stuff is protected, don't want to get it too cold. So I'm just giving this Amstrad Action tape. This is the Amstrad Action Tape 1. Just giving this a load up. I did Total Recall before, and I'm just trying to load Dizzy up on the other side, because you've got the full Dizzy game on this, and get my fucking hands out of the way. You've got the full Dizzy game on this, so I'm trying to load that up. This is my 4th attempt. It's having trouble. It's struggling to try and load at the moment. So hopefully that won't be a major concern for the rest of the evening, but we will see. For Dizzy, yes, this is the original Dizzy. Like I say, it's just on this Amstrad Action tape and just starting the ball rolling. But let me say, what games do we have on the menu tonight? Well, who would you guess? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Well, we've got a smattering. Dizzy will be happy, actually. Yes, Dizzy 9 V2 will be very happy, because we do have a Dizzy game. Which one? Ooh. Well, first of all, let's start with a Gladiators, or Gladiator in this case, with this very pseudo Marvel-esque artwork going on the front in one of these old plastic clamshells with a very bright red tape. Ooh, lovely. There he is, Gladiator. So I have no idea. I don't think I've ever played this game, so this would be an interesting go. I don't think that tape has ever been played through. Look at that. Wow. Can we get a focus on that? Wow, look at that. So that'll be interesting to see what that's all about. Looks like mode 0, piss off, mode 1 there on the back. That's if they are Amstrad game screenshots. So we'll have a go with that. Yes, Virgin. I believe it is Virgin, actually. Domark, actually. It's Domark. Domark on that. So that's the first thing we're going to try. And then we're going to try a bit of a Pac-Man clone, which is Munchit. Munchy Lunchy Munchies. Obviously a Pac-Man clone. I remember loading this up many years ago. Hello Peter, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. I remember loading this up yonks ago. Funny, that's got world dust on the top there. And it did work then, but it's a very ropey tape, this. Lots of water damage then, damp. Dixon's 4-pack as well. Woo. I wonder what the other members of the Dixon's 4-pack were. It's not bloody focusing that, is it? Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go, that's better. So, yeah, we give that a whirl with a basic instruction there. I think this cover, the print's a bit off here, isn't it? Is it supposed to be like that? Who knows? Munchit, copyright 1985 by Tynesoft. We'll get to that later. So that's that. Next up will be... Hey, well, the trend is at the moment to talk about fucking Nazis, apparently, isn't it? Even though they're not really any significance or anything. Hysteria, eh? But hey, let's kill some, shall we? In Eagle's Nest. Oh, yes. The Eagle's Nest. Look at Mr. Macho Man, Toughy Soldier, Vietnam, fatigue-wearing, hard-nut, job bollocks there on the front by the player's label. Hey, look at that! It loaded. Oh, great. That's really cool. I'm well happy that loaded. I'm going to let this music play, because this I always say, this theme music for Dizzy is just fucking awesome. Eagle's Nest, there we go. And again, a little bit of damp damage here on the label, on the player's label. Again, doesn't look like it's been played. So that'll be an interesting. This says Atari ST screens there. It gives it away. So Eagle's Nest, that'll be an interesting one. And finally, for all you Dizzy fans out there, we're going to test one of my many Dizzy games. I've got, apart from Prince of the Oak Folk standalone tape, which I do want, I've got all the Dizzy games, and I will be testing Dizzy 5, Spellbound Dizzy. Now this was one of the ones that sort of like went a bit very long-winded. This it was very adventurous to try and really go out the means to go crazy with the Dizzy world. It was an admirable attempt, but not favoured on in the Dizzy fandom. Not from coming off the back of Magic Land Dizzy. Anyway, let's just turn him down a bit. And yeah, and then it, of course, came back with Prince of the Oak Folk, which was an outstanding success, and everyone loved that. So we're going to test that. So there is your selection, ladies and gentlemen, for this evening. Gladiators, ready! Munch It, Eagle's Nest, and Spellbound Dizzy. So I'm just going to have to do this. I have to do this, because when you load Dizzy up, you have to do this. Oh, Climate was on the Dixon's 4-pack. Cool. Mark Wheatley, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. I've been playing with my M4 board today. I mean, messages have just disappeared there. Playing with my M4 board today. Fantastic bit of kit. Ooh, please do tell. Please do tell Chicken Not Raw. Got to do this. It's the law. Got to play at least a couple of. Well, it's like the, you know, that's like the torch. That's like the cauldron. Got to do. You know, it's the law. When you load Dizzy up, you got to give it at least a few seconds play. Oh. It's like that. Sod it. And then get the grease gun, and you just got to give it. Oh, I just love Dizzy so much. I love playing Dizzy. It just makes me smile when I play a Dizzy game. Never get bored of a Dizzy game. I love the way you can just pick them up on the way as well, like that. Don't have to stop. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Grease gun. Boo. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's get the key from the smelly spider. Graveyard key, put it up the top, and we're not gonna play Dizzy through. Sorry, we're not. I know people would love me to do this, play Dizzy through, but we're not gonna do that. It's a lovely game, wonderful, love it. Right. Okay, so the good news is that Amstrad action tape did load, so I'm just gonna fast forward that to the end. It's getting better, that. Yeah, I gave it a bit of a head clean earlier, and yeah, it's getting good. It's getting good. Dead Time Gamer, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Colonel Basic, welcome. Thank you everyone for joining me on the Amstrad live game testing tonight. Twins should remake it, they bloody damn should. Well, you know, there's a PC remake of it. Dizzy, there's a PC remake. You're probably aware of that, given your pseudonym moniker. You're probably aware that there is a PC remake, and it's not bad, you know. It's okay. It's okay. So let's slap this. It is cold. It is, yes, Colonel Basic. It is cold. I've got my fan heater on, warming the place up, especially with the weather at the moment in Cornwall. It's extremely windy, so it is pretty nippy. I'm going to get a bar heater up here on a timer. Yeah, I'm going to get a sort of a tube heater up on a timer so that the place we can keep and maintain a temperature up here, because it gets very cold. And it's a good job that I wrap everything up in bubble wrap, cover everything up in thermals. I put everything on put the long johns on everything. Also had my green screen up. I didn't have this set up like this earlier on, because I had the green screen set up. So you can't see it off camera here. Maybe I could just do that. I had the green screen set up there along this line here to do a bit of experimentation, and I was waiting for a script to come from someone who might pop in on the stream tonight, but I never got that script, so I had to take this green screen down. So I will be putting that back up after I've finished. Nick Russell, how you doing? Haven't missed much anything, sir. We're trying to load Gladiator, which doesn't seem to be doing anything. Is there anything on this tape? There's no noise. Is this tape completely clean? It's nothing. It's not. There's no code. Is there any code? Let's try that again. Can't hear anything. Which is really worrying. Alright, let's try that again. I'm going to turn it real up here. See if I can hear anything. Could I have come across my first wiped tape? Oh. Oh. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, I think honestly, you know what? I think that is totally corrupted. That doesn't sound good at all. That doesn't sound good at all. Let's try the other side. That's really bad. Ooh, that sounds bad. It sounds like half the code's missing when you're loading it. Oh dear. Go play more Dizzy. Very good. Now we've got to give it a chance, Dizzy. Got to give it a chance and see what happens. So we'll try both sides. Oh yes, well you'd love to watch me play all my Dizzy games, but we're not. No, this isn't the Dizzy live stream. This is Amstrad live game testing. What have I done there? Have I spilt something? No, I haven't. This is. What the hell's that? Right, let's try that again. If it actually makes... evening, Steve. How you doing, sir? Retro and Lim in the house. See if we've got any code on this tape. Oh. Now that sounds better. Maybe it wasn't right. Maybe I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it was a multi-load, but it even sounded weird for a multi-load. It sounded broken. The code sounded broken on the other side. But we'll give it a go. We've got a nice red screen. Oh, I'm not sure that's good, but it sounds a bit broken. Oh no, we've got something. We've got the start of a loading screen, which you probably can't see that. Yes, you can. Good, one eye on you and one eye match of the day. Well, it's good that you got your priorities right, Steve. We're just so convenient to load games from a web browser. Very clever tech. You need one in your life. Well, the thing is, my chicken.raw. I've got the DDI3, so I don't need it. I can, much as quite clever that it is, I've got the DDI3, so I can load games straight into the Amstrad from the DDI3, and that is an amazing piece of kit as well. Red Tape of Death, a predecessor to the Red Ring of Death. Could be. But we've got what appears to be a Mode 2 or Mode 1 loading screen loading up here, which is interesting to say the least. Sounds painful, the tape killer. Does. It sounds like the CPC's in a bit of pain, which I'm kind of getting upset for it in a way. Hey CPC. Hey. You alright? You alright? Just bear this tape. See if you can just take this tape down. Take it down like a good girl. Like a good girl. Take it down. That's disgusting. Anyway. Have you looked into the M4 board by spin? No, I haven't actually, Nick. I haven't. To be fair, I've vaguely heard of it. I haven't looked into it. No. But yeah, I got my DDI3, so my DDI3 is absolutely wonderful, and I love it to bits. That, I mean, the two retro mods I've got for the Amstrad are the C4 CPC and the DDI3, and they're both just amazing pieces of kit. And yeah, I mean, hats off to Zaxxon, who made the DDI3, and Gerald, who made the C4 CPC. They're both really, really good and really handy as well. You can play all the games you want on the GX and the CPC and 6 and what am I doing? And 128K versions as well. You know what? That ain't bad. This is interesting. This is sort of fading there. That's pretty cool. I've never played this game, so this guy's got no bollocks, by the way. Yes. Either that or he's got a very, very small pair. Must be all that bloody, you know, steroids they were taking back in the back in the Roman days. What's your name? His name is Gladiator, with his oddly deformed arm and head that doesn't look quite right on his torso. This guy's at it. He's in big trouble down there. Trident in the neck. Game of Thrones style-y. Yes. Oh, he's Russian. Well, he's feeling the cold. He must be feeling the cold. It'd be excellent if you got like the commentary. You know what? I was half expecting like Jet and Lightning to appear on screen. You know, the gladiators, as old Fash used to say. You know, he used to say awooga when that show was on. Fash used to say awooga. John Fash knew, by the way, if no one knows what I'm talking about. Ex-Wimbledon footballer. Used to say awooga when the show used to start. And I believe that he got told not to say that because something to do with... I said it in Red Dwarf once, and I'm not sure why. No, not Justin. No, not Justin Fash. No. I assume that's a Rampap on the... Well, there, yes, that's the classic D-Tronics 64K expansion. That works perfectly with the DDI3. You can put the DDI3 into the back of that, and you can play your 128 games on the CPC, just like you had just like it was a 6128. So this is what I mean. I want to reacquire a 6128 one day, just for the posterity of having one. But in this case, I don't need one because the 464 is perfectly capable now with the DDI3 and everything else. I think the only one I really want now, the only really want to complete my sort of my personal Amstrad collection, is what I really want is a 6128 Plus. I'd be quite happy to have a 464 with the expansion bits that I've got for it. The DX4000, which I've got 2 of, and a 6128 Plus. Failing that, I would really like an original FD1 with a DDI, with a DDI1. Just because it's nice to have this nostalgia to have the old chunky disc drive loading the old 3-inch double-sided discs. Fantastic. Red Dwarf, haha. Did Craig Charles and his crappy video... Oh, what was that? The Cyber Zone. Is that what was it called, Peter? Was it called the Cyber Zone? That virtual reality show. Oh, bollocks! Look what we got up there. That's shit. We have a read error. Right, and like I do always with Amstrad Live Game Testing, I will give it one more attempt at load. You always got to give these things a chance. I mean, I'm not going to rush through things. I'm going to give it one more attempt at a load and see where we go. Shit. See, I think one end of the tape is actually broken and corrupt. I'm not sure. Because it just sounded a bit weird at the end there. But we'll see, we'll see. I mean, on the second attempt at Gladiator, and if he doesn't load, then unfortunately goes into the rejects box, like the Raggy Dolls, in the rejects bin. It's the Yami games, the Yami games, the Yami games that don't load, the Yami games, they will never load. And they go in the box, what I don't keep now, and I don't play them because they don't load and they can't rhyme and blah 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 blah. Yes, you came for the singing, didn't you? Oh, I'm missing so many comments, sorry. Acidonia, Cyber Zone, that was it. Welcome to the Cyber Zone in his Liverpudlian twang. I like Craig Charles though, nice man. Nick Russell, read error A or B? It was B. It was B. It was a B. So it wasn't a speed error. Not that it matters. You have to start anyway. Yes, we do. Novaroki in full force. Oh, hell yes. Dead Thumb Gamer, is it possible to write the files back to the cassette? It is possible. There is a trick that you can try and do and get a tape-to-tape recorder to try and transfer the code. That can sometimes save it. It depends if the code is all readable on the original tape. And we had, like I've said before, we haven't had many failures. So the failures box is here. I'm going to show the failures box again. So these are all the games that have failed, and most of these I've got 2 of. I don't have 2 to Defenders of the Earth, it's a shame. And that's an empty case of one of the roads. But these, and that's devastating. It's devastating that Technocop didn't load. Saboteur, unfortunately, didn't load either. All these, all the Amsoft titles here, and this Boulder Dash thing was weird as fuck. Couldn't get that to load either. So, yeah, they're the failures. But Technocop not loading was absolutely heartbreaking. It really was. It's really good. Got really good music that as well. Yeah, we're not going to dwell on the previous episode where Technocop didn't load. It was absolutely devastating. I was crying into my keys. I really was. 17 viewers now in the chat. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight on this Saturday night for Amstrad Live game testing. I was I did an 11.5-hour shift today. So I'm actually absolutely bushed as hell tonight. But I've had a quick kip while that bloody jungle program thing was on, because it's shite. And I'm feeling a bit refreshed. I've got a beer on. Got to be done. Showing the barcode, that's good. Yeah. I just got the Aliens US version, the big box version. Ah, right, good. So will a gladiator go into the arena? We will see. Hopefully he does. It looks like some sort of a one-on-one fighting game, which would be interesting because I've never played this one. Must admit, I mean there are just hundreds and hundreds of Amstrad games that did the rounds. I mean that sounds really weird actually. That sounds like sounds like bubbles. Sounds like bubbles boiling. It's really not good sound. Yeah, hundreds of Amstrad games that obviously did the rounds over the years, and I haven't played probably about a third of them. No. Alright, so let's see if Red Screen Gladiator does... Gladiator? What the hell am I saying? Gladiator does. Any dangerous snow? High chance in the middles. You know what? It doesn't snow much in Cornwall. It really doesn't. It's wind and rain and fucking hail all the time in the winter. It doesn't snow much. If it does, it'll be amazing, because it's nice to see a bit of snow in Cornwall. Doesn't snow much. Looks like Fighting Warrior. I used to love that game. Yeah, it does look a bit like Fighting Warrior. You're right, I've got hiccups now all of a sudden. Don't know why. Good grief. Right. Oh, please don't read an error, be ye? Or don't read an error, just load, please, dear. Come on, darling, load. Give it a good go. Because it won't be the Amstrad's fault, it's the fucking tape. I don't want to be on one of these evenings where I have a complete line of failures, because we want to play see something. I mean, it took me 4 attempts to load that Dizzy game, because it was an Amstrad Action tape, so who knows. Gladiator, isn't that the game that can't be beaten? I don't know, I've never played it, Dizzy, so I really don't know. I've never played it. So I'm a complete noob when it comes to this game. If it does actually load, it might be the game that never fucking loads. At least we've got the loading screen. And a few sort of... let's come to the end of the tape now, so it's got further than it did before. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can get something out of this. So anyway, I hope everyone's had a good day. Everyone prepared for Christmas? Ooh, I know I am. I'm all done. I'm all done for Christmas. Everything's bought, everything's paid for. I'm in debt. There's a few games called Gladiator on the... Oh, piss off. Okay, so it gets to that end of the tape and it's going wrong. So I think that end of the tape's gone a bit screwy. Because I tried to load it on the other side and it didn't work. Okay, sorry Gladiator. You have... I'm afraid the Gladiator gets the thumbs down in Emperor style. Into the failures box you go, my friend. Farewell. Right, let's move on to a Pac-Man clone. Why not? Munch It. Let's give Munch It a go. Let's see if Munch It likes to load it at least. See where we go from there. So that's a first failure. What a shame. I see. Well, I can. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, I could put it on. Yeah, that's true. Chicken Raw. I could put it on the DDR3 and I could play it. But that's not the point. The point is to see if these old tapes will load. every game, if I can get them on a ROM, will load through the DDI3 in theory. I haven't gone through like the hundreds and hundreds of Amstrad games that there is, but yeah, they will. Okay, then, thanks for clearing. Oh, right, sorry. It was a port of Tato's Gladiator. Well, the other side was knackered, Steve. That's why I already tried the other side. Oh, right, okay. I think I saw a video by Google over. They ran out of memory, so they had to make the final boss of this game invincible. Really? I did not know that. If that's true, I did not know that. That's an interesting hypothesis. So here we are with the Dixon's 4-pack, Munch It, Amstrad. And he looks like a prepubescent Pac-Man with very big lips, nasty tongue, and lots of acne spots all over his face, and his clone over there too, apparently, as well. Mrs. Pac-Man's really let herself go. Simple keys. It's keys. Keys that play joystick? Don't think so. Oh, we have left and right with the... yeah, that's right, yeah. So we've got the ZXKM to be your key controls. Munch It is a machine-coded program. Oh, it's nice to tell us that it's machine-coded. With superb graphics. Really? Oh, I'm excited now. Superb graphics. And a brilliant version of the popular arcade maze game, which they don't mention. A brilliant version of the popular arcade maze game. You mean Pac-Man, don't you? Your task is to move around the maze, eating small food pills as you go, but be aware of the chasing ghosts as they out to gobble you up. That sounds so familiar, doesn't it, Tynesoft? Munch it, I wager. Well, it's got no bloody loading screen, that's for sure. It seems to be loading, there's no errors yet. So, what's the success rate like? You know what? Like I said, the success rate ain't too bad. I reckon the success rate overall is 80%, I say. No, I'd go for like 4 games every session. Oh, well that loaded damn quick. This is this is actually coded in BASIC, isn't it? This ain't gonna have, I'm guaranteeing you, this ain't gonna have superb graphics, as it says there. Let's have a look at the comments before we... why is it called Munch It? To discuss. I don't know, what are you munching? Are you rug munching? I don't know. Mrs. Pac-Man looks satisfied. Mini Baby Bell Pac-Man. The game makes you hope for errors. No, it's loaded, doesn't it? Clone Hungry Horse. Okay, oh, hello. Are we going to get a demo? Oh my god, we got a demo! Unless, yeah. Oh, what? Look at that! He is Mrs. Pac-Man. That is Mrs. Pac-Man. He's got lippy on. These ghosts, they look like blamonges. Okay. Okay, I managed to... Oh, hello. Am I on joystick? No, it just seems to be doing nothing. Press that. Oh, yeah. Press escape. Okay. Current keys. Tynesoft computer software. Written by David Black. Select S to start. Okay, I will. Is it going to get any sound effects? I don't know if it's going to have any sound effects. Oh, it's got sound effects. Oh my word. It's Flickerfest. Oh god, that's a terrible sound effect. That is a terrible... I've got a power... That's a power pill effect. Oh yes. Running up a million... Oh, look at this. I'm going to go down the dead end. Let's go down the dead end. Oh yeah, that's good. Well, it is Pac-Man, essentially, with a... Oh, the ghost is going to get me. Ugh! What the hell's that? So when you get done by the ghost, it corrupts the screen. Alright, ready for this nasty noise, guys? Oh, that's a horrible noise. Oh. I've turned it down as well. That's a really nasty noise. I love the superb graphics, as it says. Excellent. Well, we'll try and complete a level. Oh, I've got to turn this down because it's coming, isn't it? Hang on. Oh, no. Hang on, let's turn this down. I've turned it up. I've turned it up! There we go, that's better. Oh my god, that noise is just dreadful. It didn't say like anything about superb sound effects, did it? I'm not reading the comments at the moment because I'm actually playing the game, so... Let's eat this pinky ghost. The little ghosts, I mean, the fucking blancmanges. I mean, I wouldn't eat blancmange if you paid me. Bloody sick shit. Don't you dare go this way, ghosty. Oh, yes, come on. Have I got a completion here? Yay! Hey! Oh, it's gone straight into Atari 2600 colour scheme land. Oh my god, it's as slow as hell, and the sound effects are absolutely nauseating. There are dead ends in this maze. Can you even see that ghost? That's supposed to be a ghost. It looks like a pair of eyes running around. God, it's like an albino walking around in a snowstorm. Oh, that noise is just absolutely dreadful. You know what? It loaded. That's good enough for me. Goodness me. Goodness gracious me. Let's have a look at the comments for that one. That would look for... Let's go back. Let's go back. Is it clone hungry? Oh, it was the last comment I saw was, is it a clone hungry Horace? So, feminazi man. Yeah, it's a SJW Pac-Man. That's good. I have hundreds of tapes back home. To hate to think. Yeah, well, yes, exactly. Hurts your ears. It certainly does. Makes you want to avoid the power-ups from Dizzy. Well, it is better than the Atari 2600 and the Pac-Man. Yes, that's true. At least it was. But it did adopt the colour scheme in the second level there. Sounds like my car alarm going off. I'd change your car alarm. This would look awesome in 4K. Oh, yes, hell. And Dolby Surround sound. Superb. Mrs. Pac-Man 2016 was good enough. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Realm Chat, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Amstrad Live Game Testing. Well, that was very green. The albino community coat, don't appreciate that joke. I don't give a fuck. I could have made a worse one than that, couldn't I? You know what sounds good, Dizzy? Yeah. Well, we'll get to that at the end, Mr. Dizzy 9v2. Munch it, loads. It's a good munch it. It goes into the... Well, it's not a good game, but it goes into the playable pile. Okay, let's move. Let's really get on board with the SJWs now and go and kill some Nazis, because that's somehow fashionable again since 1940s. There we go. Eagle's Nest. Oh, hello. I've got the paws on. Shouldn't do that. So, Eagle's Nest. This is an interesting one. You check out Nostalgia Nerds 2 parts. Yes, I've already seen that. I've already seen Nostalgia Nerds CPC video. He did that a while ago, didn't he? I've already seen that. It was good. It was very good. He did some accurate research in that. Look at this. Look. Cassette. Power Play, Game of the Gods. Yeah. Okay. So this is a wow. This, yeah, man. That's yeah. Lots of inlay in the players thing. Eagle's Nest players. Low Amatrix accolade. Your mission. Here we go. Here it is. Your mission. Penetrate the highly fortified Nazi garrison, the Eagle's Nest. Kill as many Nazi soldiers as possible. Rescue your 3 captured comrades and destroy the fortress. Comrades? Yeah, don't use the word comrades. I mean, that's like Nazis against communists, and that's basically like, you know, comparing shit to another pile of shit. Aldersmason Burks. There's Aldermaston Burks. That's where it was made. And your objective is to infiltrate the fortress and rescue the 3 captives before they break under torture. There's Tomcat there. That's like the cut price Top Cat. You know, that's if it was on the Dixon's 4-pack. We've got a build-up loading screen here. This is nice. Oh, nice. This looks good. I like a builder loading screen. They're very cool. It's a spooky castle with the obligatory aircraft in the background. Very good. Okay, my chicken. Well, do you own any other computers, non-Amstrad computers? I can't imagine have a Steve Benway size. No, I don't. I have 20 systems, including handhelds. Most of them are consoles. I have 2 computers. One of them being the 464, and one of them being my latest edition, which is my MSX2. So they're the 2 computers I have. I've got many other consoles. So I've got all 4 PlayStations. I've got 2 Xboxes. That's an original and a 360. 2 GX4000s. I've got a Master System Mega Drive, a Wii U, a Wii, a NES, an Atari 2600, 3 DSs. A GBA, Game Boy Advance, a TurboGrafx 16. What else have I got? A Nintendo 64. I've listed a whole bunch there. I've got more as well. I've said PlayStation 1, haven't I? Master System, got one of those as well. Yeah, got a ton. But no, nowhere near as much as Steve Benway, because Steve Benway's collection is like fucking epic. The old trick of showing the 16-bit gameplay on the back of the tape. Oh, yes, they definitely do that. Yes, they do. Love Steam Base personally. I'll brush it off all day. Oh, yes, it was an amazing collection that Steve's got. Kill as many as you can. Well, I will. But I'll kill as many fucking... You know, you lay a lot of commies in front of me, I'll kill as many as them as you want. You know, just they kill more people. But we're not going to get into that. No, stop right there. Playing games. Written by Kevin Parker and graphics by Robin Chapman. Pandora. It's not a bad title. Oh, it's got a loading bar. Oh, progress bar. I love progress bars. Not many have that. Not many have the progress bars. Oh, yes, that's cool. It's nice to see a progress bar. It's like you're watching old Windows 3.11 again. On the comments, oh, okay, I didn't expect that many. Yeah, Chris has all the emulators. Yeah, I've got all the emulators as well as the system. Steve, fuck off. I know what you're trying to say. I love my Amiga 1200. You know what? I'd love to get an Amiga. These are the computers that I'd want. The computers on my list to get are a 464. Sorry. I got a 464. A 6128 Plus. A Speccy Plus 2. I would like to have. I'd like a Commodore 64C, an Amiga 500 or 1200, one or the other, an Atari ST 500, I think, is it? I know which one it was. I know what it was, but an Atari ST certainly. They're the ones I would really particularly want off the top of my head, and I wouldn't mind a 65. An Atari 65 XE or an 800. They're good too. So yeah, plenty to collect down the way. 16 gigabit of drive and a zip stick. Oh, that's cool. That sounds really cool. No. Look, I tell you what, I would never have wanted a Speccy, but I just want one for posterity. I just want one. You know, the Plus 2 was made by Amstrad anyway, so we've loaded straight away. A first load. Fire to start. Okay. Here's older turbo. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty decent music. It's a bit of a bassy music. I remember the flickering at the bottom there. Today's Heroes. Pandora's done well. Classic painting, priceless vase. Oh, they're the valuables you've got to collect. Golden pendant, assorted gemstones. Okay, level 1, let's go. Mission 1, blow up. You are now on the ground floor. Okay. Oh, hello. Moves. Oh, whoa. Scrolling, moves quick. I don't know. Do I get on a bike? Can I get on a bike? Okay, right. No, that's for the door. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, there's the Nazis. Look at them all. Yay! Fire. Have I got a gun, or is it a stabby? That's a gun. I don't know what that is. I'll shoot it. No, I can't shoot it. Don't know what it is. That's not happening. I don't know what the... You need a pass to enter the lift. Okay, right. It's got a slide screen. Scroll it. Get off. This is like a bit gauntlet-y, isn't it? You found a door key. That's nice. I found another door key. Yay! Okay. Can't get on the bikes. Nazi bikes. Is that supposed to be flickering at the bottom? Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna die. This guy's hardcore, man. You are dead. I didn't see an energy bar. Is this supposed to be happening here? I'm not sure. But the good news is it loads. So there we go. There. Well, at least I killed a few Nazis. At least I can say tonight I didn't waste the evening and at least I killed a few Nazis. So, Eagle's Nest is on the good pile. That's not a bad bit of music, actually. So, what we got in the comments? Grim Beret meets Gauntlet. Yes, it is a bit like that, isn't it? Gauntlet Nazi edition. Interesting, sounds quite good. You know what? I could probably give it a go. Nazi alien breed, Nazi Gauntlet. Everyone's basically said Nazi Gauntlet. So that's good. I think we've established it's Nazi Gauntlet. So, okay, Dizzy. Now you can be happy, sir. Let's try Spellbound Dizzy. No, that's easy. That's good music, this. I'm not sure about this flickering blue bar at the bottom. I'm not sure whether that's right. Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I have to do the old switcheroo. Okay. Now, let's try. Spellbound Dizzy. Dizzy 5. And get the right side of the tape. Yeah, this is the 5th Dizzy game, I believe. Great music on this. Really good music, but they're all bloody good music. No Nazis in Dizzy. My chicken nut will mention him have a CF adapter and you need a CF card if you want to learn how to set it up. What are your thoughts on the vampire card? Saw Amiga talk on CPC channel. I don't know what he's talking about because he's talking Amiga stuff, so total noob on that. Nazi to electric bugaloo. What? I don't know what you mean, but let's try it. A bit of Spellbound Dizzy. Let's hope this loads. Dizzy 9v2 is going to be devastated if this doesn't load. Everyone just basically said Nazi Gauntlet there. So, final game of the evening is Spellbound Dizzy. That looks really suspiciously like spell. If you read that wrong, you could look like Bellend. But anyway, whoa! Pink and yellow loading bars. So, we have had a, well, so far after 3 games, we've had a 5th. Ooh, we're on par. I mean, if this loads, which it should, I'm bloody fingers crossed, we have a 75% success rate for tonight, which is the norm. That is the usual. It's usually what happens on one of these evenings, on one of these streams, is a 75% success rate. It's the one that normally hits. We've had very few 50%. We've had quite a few 100%. So we'd be good. We'd be doing good if we hit the hit that mark. We're currently around about 15 minutes off the hour, and as you know, on Amstrad Live Game Testing, I always limit the stream to an hour for ease of watching. Don't want to bore everyone to shreds. Before Christmas, I will be doing a bug stream Q&A. This is a quick announcement here. So anyone watching the stream at the moment, one of you 19 of you, I'll be doing a Christmas Q&A bug stream before Christmas. Probably the week before Christmas. I'm guessing. So if you got any questions for the Novabug, please, you can contact me via DM on Twitter or PM on Facebook, or even slap them in the comments of any of the videos that I post. I will see them and I will note them down and just say that they're for the Bug Stream Q&A, Christmas Q&A. It's been about 4 years now since I've been on YouTube. Just past the 16,000 sub mark. 16,000, I wish. 1,600 sub mark. Who do I think I am? I'm not bloody Top Back Gaming who's got 16,000. So, yeah. And, of course, the usual stuff as well. You can hook me. You can find me on Minds, find me on Patreon, find me on Twitter, blah, 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 blah. All the usual sources. Quality over quantity. Indeed it is. It is. Yes, I don't just say... I'll just run out of things to fucking talk about, basically. Meat of choice for your Christmas meal. Well, I tell you what, my chicken not raw. I will answer all questions. If you direct questions to me now, I will answer them on Bugstream Christmas Q&A, which will be next week. I promise you, and I'll have a game playing at the time as well. In fact, you can also request an Amstrad game for me to be playing at the time as well. I can do that. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to be any good at it, but we'll play something. That Q&A won't be on a stream, right? No. Ask the questions beforehand. You can ask me questions during the stream, but you can ask me the questions beforehand, and I will have them all listed down. And I will be answering the questions live on Bugstream next week. Chicken email, email Steve at the Retro and Limb website. Check out Retro and Limb, of course, as well. Quick plug for the Retro and Limb website. Link is in the description box. It will be after this video is reposted. So I will, my chicken not raw. I will take that question and book it. Not questions about Christmas, no, retro realm chat, no. Questions about anything. Any question you want to ask the bug, go for it. So that's where this colour palette comes from. Yes. Yeah, the orange and browns and... the Commodore colour palette, basically. They went for the Commodore colour palette. Browns, oranges... No greys, though, So it hasn't gone like 100% Commodore. 21 people now in the chat. Andrew Joseph, how you doing, sir? How are you doing, the man over at yokefolk.com? Are you completing tonight? No, I'm not going to try and complete it. No, we're coming... I'm just testing the game, Andrew. These are basically the Amstrad Live game testing. If you've never joined me, I have my massive great stack of 350 or 400 Amstrad tapes, which I'm going through everyone sequentially, totally at random, just picking 4 out when I do a stream and testing to see if they load from the original tape on an original 464. The way we did it back in the day. Oh yes, the old school days. Like I've said, I do have the means to run every Amstrad game on the 464 with the memory expansion and the DDI3, but this is the old school way of doing it, and it's just fun to see if they load and have a bit of tension in the air. Do you have a multi-face? No, I don't have a multi-face too, actually. I used to cheat. If you were going to do the cheats, I used to do the old poke one, right, and the old poke codes on the basics on the boot screen. That's the way I used to do cheats. So I've never had I always wanted to get a multi-face too. When I was back in the day in the like 88, reading Amstrad Action stuff, I desired a multi-face too. I really did. I never got one. Never got one. If he did, it would be better than this. Fuck you, Steve. Look, all I've got to say is you're a Liverpudlian. There you go. End of subject. No face could be better than being of Liverpudlian descent. End of subject. How did Liverpool get on, by the way? I know my lot fucking lost their shit, but that's not the point. Oh dear. My own mates are trolling me now. Calm down, calm down. Very good. Are you starting? Are you starting? Do you want some? I'll have you. We beat Everton tomorrow. Oh, confidence. Very good. Very good. So, no, Andrew, no, I'm not completing tonight. I did a drop in on Zypho last night. He completed Magic Land and Prince of the Oak back to back, which is very impressive. Very good. If you know how to complete both games, you can, Yoke Folk's pretty quick to complete in a lot of ways. Magic Land a little bit more, but yeah, completed that many moons ago. I'll be doing hopefully getting around next year to doing a couple of complete long plays on some of the Dizzy games I haven't covered yet. If you look in my Dizzy playlist, I've done complete run-throughs of the original Dizzy game, Wonderland Dizzy, and Fantasy World Dizzy, which is my personal favourite. Next year, hopefully, we'll get around to doing Treasure Island Dizzy and Magic Land Dizzy complete playthroughs. And I think I really want to give Mystery World Dizzy a proper go. I haven't really played Mystery World Dizzy all the way through yet. Andrew, if you're still in the stream, I need to know, is Wonderful Dizzy ever going to be converted to the CPC? Because that would be really cool. I know it's supposed to be Spectrum Next exclusive, but it would be really cool to see a new Dizzy game in that Amstrad format come out. Aside from all the Dizzy Age games, of course. As of yet, it isn't. As Philip Otter says, never say never. I'm gonna have to email Phil then and suggest, hey, Phil, can you and Andy sort of, just get the old CPC coding boots back on and code us a version of Wonderful Dizzy for the CPC? Oh, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? It would be wonderful. Oh yeah, convert Dizzy games to Spectrum. Very good. No, it's a Spectrum Next game, isn't it? So, wouldn't it be? I always thought it would be amazing if some of the Dizzy games could be like remade into plus versions. Like GX4000 plus versions using the custom ASIC chip. That would be amazing. I wonder what you could do with that. That would be really cool. Fan Dizzy game. Crystal Meth Dizzy. Oh, very good. Oh, very good. So will you be asking Father Christmas for an M4 and a Multiface 2 then? That might make a good Christmas special. You know what? I'd love to have a Multiface 4. A Multiface 4. Fucking hell, I'm mixing the two up. Oh, look at that. First time load. Evening, Walter. Highlander, how you doing? Love this music. Dun, dun, dun. There's always a possibility of Andrew was just saying something. First time load, just in time, yes. Andrew Joseph says there's always a possibility of a conversion. When we revealed Wonderland Dizzy, someone said they were working on a new Spectrum version of Crystal Kingdom Dizzy. We brushed it off. Yes, that did happen, didn't it? That version of Crystal Kingdom Dizzy. And look, we got a great remake. You did, yes. It was loading for quite a while. First time load. Oh my god. Chris preaching. Preaching? How am I preaching? I don't get that. Well, it's good that the evening... Oh shit, I've got my fucking joystick. It is only one music though, I think that's the only thing. Welcome to Spellbound Dizzy. Dizzy's biggest adventure yet, it certainly is. A strange world. I like the way that Dizzy's coloured in this. He's coloured very well in this. Way on the views. Boing. Oh no, I'm straight to the thing. Oh, I nearly hit the pogey. I did. Where is he? There he is. I want to speak to him. Hello, Pogey. I jumped on the bloody Pogey. Eek, eek. Pogie easily evades your futile attempts at catching him. Oh yeah, you got fucking bloody Pogie. Let's eat the apple, sod it. And that apple, sod it. Deep at the bottom pit. Oh yes, I forgot how to get out of this. Can't catch this bloody Pogie, can you? Yeah. Right, okay. We'll get on the old bouncy bounce. Boing. Oh shit, missed it. There we go. Boing. Boing. Hey. Boing. And hopefully one more. And boing! Up we go. Let's go the other way, sod it. Way up in the... Oh, I nearly got it. Oh, God, I was trying to get that. Get a magic start, and then you got the... that's it. Oh, bring me up. That's it. There you go. Beautiful. The warm, gusty wind comes from a vast hole leading down to a very molten core of the world. Golly! It's been a while since... get that. Sharp dagger. That's the boy. Bloody flies. I'm getting hit by the flies. I don't want to get hit by the flies. But the good news is... there you go. And we're just a few minutes off the hour, which I'm in time this time. I haven't gone over, which is really good. But to finish, we have Spellbound Dizzy working very well. So, oh, there we go. We have a 75% success rate this evening for Amstrad live game testing, which is very good. I'm going to turn that down a bit. Is that down? Oh, that's the bloody colour. I'm doing that again. There we go. Sing us out, Chris. With what? What can I sing you? Killer bees. Yeah, I know. The damn killer bees. Yeah, I know. I was just, you know, just pissing around. Big red colours of choice. To be honest, I didn't play a CPC version of Spellbound. Ooh, dear. It's been a long time, to be honest. Spellbound was the least one that I played. So, to be honest, I can't remember a lot about it. This gives me so much better if heavy rocks could get rid of somehow. I prefer Dizzy's sprite in this game compared to the Prince of Yokefo. I like the sprite in this game. The sprite is very good. And it's got good music too. We've got your red knob in the shot, front and centre. Well, there. Do a bonus game. Oh, do you want a bonus game? Oh, you want me to stay around for a bonus game? Really? Shall I do a bonus game? I could try an Amstrad action tape. Because I'm not singing I'm Too Sexy, no. A bonus game. Right, okay, right. Let's go down here. And look at the Amstrad action games. This one. Let's see what's on this one. Glider Rider. Oh, that's interesting. And two... what? NY Edit? What the fuck is that? Super Snake. Well, that looks interesting. Let's have a look over here. Oh, look at lemons. Lemons, it's cool. Oh, look at this. Look. Oh, shall we give that a go? Shall we give that a go? Oh, that's tempting. That's really tempting to give that a go. If you really want me to hang around. Go on then. Go on then. Let's give a Curry Warriors a go. Sod it. I'll put you back in. But Spellbound Dizzy goes in the good pile. Yay! Loads. Okay. You're learning Picasso, right? Yeah, that's it. And screen dump. That's what I'm doing. No, loading the Curry Warriors. Hopefully it loads. And they got rid of that god-awful bloody loading screen. Terrible. Okay, bonus game, everyone. Everyone wants to stay around. Okay, alright, yeah. I will. You know, the super chat button's down there if you fancy. Cowie Warriors an all-time great. It certainly bloody is. Certainly is. Fantastic music there on Spellbound Dizzy. Really have to get playing that again. It's been ages since I even played it properly. Vlada was a classic. Wouter, we already had Munch It. Yeah, he missed Munch It. Wouter, you would have loved Munch It. The Akari Warriors on the Amstrad is an amazing fucking game. It is one of the best on the system. It is brilliant. A brilliant version of the game. So good. I'm not taking a piss either. The did Victory Road ever come out? Yeah, Victory Road did. Victory Road came out. It wasn't nowhere near as good though. But Victory Road did come out for the Amstrad, and it wasn't very good. Yeah, it was crap. Yeah. Well, bit harsh. It wasn't good. I'll put it that way. That's the polite way of putting it. It wasn't good. It wasn't a patch on Akari Warriors. It was amazing. Wasn't Amstrad actually put How to Be a Complete Bastard on cover tapes at one time? Yes, they did. And I think I have it. Hang on. I will find that, because I do have the tape of How to Be a Complete Bastard. It is on. There it is. There. This is tape 2. Predator 2. Crap. That's rubbish. How to Be a Complete Bastard is actually the better game. There you go. It just says how to be. Look, as you can see, if I focus that in, how to be a complete bastard on the cover tape. But yes, they did. They did indeed. I've just completely screwed up my fucking Amstrad action games. Cover tapes. I just kicked them and they've all moved. Right, hang on. Right. So you got me around for a complete bastard apparently. Cover tape 2. See, Frischnit said, hello Frischnit, how you doing? Yeah, Frischnit says cover tape 2. I just showed it, just give it a show off. I used to play this with my kid brother on Nostalgia. Wasn't Amstrad Action? Yes, there you go. Bastard. I'll take that out of context. Any chats have I missed here? Atari War was an all-time great. It was. Frischnit worth a try. God of Rider was a classic. Loads of people commenting now. This is really good. I've gone beyond my time limit now. Oh, you guys. You keep me hanging around. Kind of basic. I watched American Werewolf in London for the first time since the 80s the other night. I didn't realise Rick Mail was in it. Fuck me, is he? I didn't know that either. Bloody hell. I did not know that either. I tell you what, we'll finish on the Akari Warriors with Akari Warriors plays, because Akari Warriors is a really good game. Excellent game. And yeah, of course, when we were later tapes, they were putting like these formerly full price releases on the cover tapes, like the full versions. So whatever we got. We've got my Bubble Buster there. Hang on. Got a full game of Stormlord. That one. I've got Stormlord elsewhere. Look, there you go. You'll love this, Wouter. There you go. Full version of Elite. That's the CPC version, full version of Elite. Best CPC game ever, apparently. It's very good. Elite is very good on the CPC, I must admit. So a lot of like full version games on some of the later tapes, such as Cybernoid 2. Amazing music, really good graphics, double hard, without cheats. And these are all like full games. Oh, look, another absolute fucking stonker. Look, Nebulous there on that one. Full price games, previously full price games on free tapes. Iridium, which wasn't great on the Amstrad, I must admit, it was far better on the Commodore. Deliverance. So all these later tapes had like full games on. Another that's sealed. Who wants a sealed one? Look, sealed. So yeah, loads of good stuff on the Amstrad Action games. Amstrad Action tapes, should I say? Rescuing Fractures, I loved. Oh, Chris, my nips are getting hard. Is that because is it because I mentioned Elite and then went straight to Iridium? Yeah? I'm guessing that's right. I love the Houston games. Highlander. Elite required 12 fingers to play properly. Hang on. Oh, here it is. Here's the music. Music's on the non-title, so you normally get the loading screen, but wisely Amstrad Action took the loading screen off this version of it. There we go. Joystick 1 we're going to play. Select keys for toggle, space, and player 2 select say joystick 2 and sod it, go for T, whatever. Oh, T. No, can't do T for some reason. Shift, there you go. Right, and here we go. Player 1, start. Yeah, man. No music during the game, but good, very good. Oh, come on, mate. Right, I've got that wrong because. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, I got him, I got him, I got him. Oh, come on. I blew that up. I blew that shit up. Ow, you shot me. Oh, I'm completely missing that. I'm not doing very well at this, it's been a while. Well, the good news is, even though I'm not playing games very well tonight, they load very well indeed, so there you go. Is this why editing is good for gameplays? Pretty much, yeah, but I have to practice them first, you see. So, let's just finish on that. A little bit of demo scrolling there. Wonderful scrolling, wonderful graphics on this version of Ikari Warriors. Okay, Chicken, incredible. Never seen more scared than a jagged. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Fugazi. What? You mean you got games as hot as Elite Nebulous on Amstrad Action cover tapes? Yes, we did. We did. My nipples explode with delight. I missed this entirely to the emulator. Sorry, Fresh Nip, mate. Hopefully you join me next time. Lucky Brits, says Fugazi. So thank you everyone for joining me on Amstrad Live Game Testing this evening. We're coming up to the 1 hour 10 minute mark. I'm way over my thing. It was good that we got a bonus game in Ikari Warriors, so we'll put that in the description as well. Sing us out. I'm not going to sing. Fuck off. I'm not going to sing you ooh ah just a little bit. Ooh ah and Amstrad more. I don't know. A Christmas song. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank, then forgot the words, and something other, mistletoe and wine. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night, and like I said, cheers, Chris. Silent but watch night. Amigo Old School. Oh, yeah, you should have said something, man. Should have said something. So, yeah, if anybody... no, I limit the time. I have to limit the time because my battery runs out on the phone. That's why. So, 6 hour stream, piss off. Fuck off. I'm knackered anyway. I've done 11-hour-and-a-half shift today. So, yeah, questions for the Q&A bug stream. I'll be doing my Christmas Q&A bug stream next week. So anybody want to put a question in the comments box now? I've got one question I think already from My Chicken Not Raw about what my favourite meat is or something. Stick them in any of my videos, or PM me on Twitter, or PM me on Facebook. All the links that you need are in the description box, as is my Patreon and other bits and pieces there. Thank you very much. Novabug is the Amstrad #1 fan. I'll do my obligatory flip the camera around so you can see my ugly face. Look at this stubble, look. And, oh, don't cover the camera, twat. No! Cheers. Novabug, out.